In the New Testament, there is talk about a doctrine of demons and devils, and this doctrine includes voodoo. Voodoo is what pierced Christ, okay? And this misled the soulmates of Christ away, okay? So there was a falling away kind of thing in the scriptures from Christ, but what was mistranslated is a falling away is when the people were falling. And in other words, they ended up bowing to Christ. For this reason, in the book of Judges, Samson actually destroyed many of his enemies at once. And this is what God does. Samson had the soul of God, so Samson is like God in the flesh. Is God in the flesh. But what happened was that with voodoo, for example, Christ has been pierced so much, constantly. And they even, the demons and devils in the flesh, which are also known as Hamans in the Bible, convinced even Christ's soulmates to partake in voodoo, doctrines of demons and devils. And this is why the scriptures give a warning to the soulmates of God not to partake in the doctrines of demons and devils. But like Samson in the Bible, in the book of Judges, God judges the wicked. So God judges the voodooists, the voodoo priestesses, the voodoo priest, the people that partake in voodoo with their own weapons. Only God doesn't have to use a voodoo doll or anything like that. God can literally pierce all of them at once. So a curse has fallen on everyone that partakes in voodoo. That is a doctrine of demons and devils. And there is warnings in scriptures. This is what happened in the book of Revelation with Christ. This is how I have been pierced. And when they partake in that, they're using my body and soul information and putting that in voodoo dolls. And they pierce that, not just the Sodomites, with my body and soul blood information in the ground and in the earth that they mixed in with seed as they mow and chop off things. They pierce me also by using the earth like a voodoo doll. But when God fights back, when the Lord fights back, God does not use any body and soul information or any voodoo doll. God does not manipulate the earth. God just simply fights back, and all of them are persecuted immediately when God fights back. And it's like they all fall down at once, kind of thing, depending on how God fights back in that moment. But what's been happening is the people that practice voodoo against Christ are starting to get pierced. And they really need to repent, otherwise they are unforgiven. But there are demons and devils in the flesh that have been teaching this practice from Hades, which is also known as Haiti in English today. So that is why they have been suffering from earthquakes and other things. These people are what the Bible calls demons and devils in the flesh. And they're the ones that taught the false doctrine of voodoo to a Catholic Pope in the past. Not the present day one, but the present day one kind of got involved also. So this is what's happening presently, and this is starting to stop. People are starting to repent, but the demons and devils in the flesh, the consequences they will face is death. So when the Bible talks about the casting out of demons and devils, there's a misinterpretation, and I will try to talk about that in another video. So